Imagine this, football boots which match kits. This is Blake from footballboots.co.uk and today we create club concept football boots to match their corresponding club colours. Imagine Aguero wearing sky blue coloured boots, Rooney in red and black Manchester United coloured Hypervenoms, Ronaldo in purple and white Superflies, Messi in Blaugrana coloured boots, or Hazard in royal blue Chelsea coloured Vapor 11 boots. It's a simple concept that looks stunning and is already used in American football and with Mexican side Tijuana, in which footballers have to wear certain colours of boots to match their club franchise colours. Tijuana, who wear red home shirts, enforce a rule in which players who wear all different brands of boots must have red coloured cleats. We'll be looking at the biggest clubs in Europe by creating concept to match their colours, kicking off with popular Bundesliga side Borussia Dortmund. Watch the entire video to see every major team with the biggest clubs featured at the end of the video. We'll start with the Everpower Vigor 1, of which defender Marc Bartra and Julian Weigl headline in the Dortmund lineup. This design, along with the Puma supplied black and yellow kits, would look amazing. Everspeed wise, yellow at the back and black at the front, this is one mean stealth speed boot, perfect for Marco Reus, who has recently come back from a long-term injury. We created a stunning Hypervenom Phantom 3, of which Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang would headline. Another Nike boot sees us create a black and yellow Magista Obra 2, of which could be seen worn on the likes of Mario Götze's feet. The next two designs see us create a Superfly and a Vapor. The Superfly is bold, like what the boot is designed for. You can see the collared speed boot worn by the likes of Ousmane Dembele. The next club we'll look at is Italian giants Juventus, of who are known around the world of wearing black and white striped kits. The A17.1 Primeknit design features the all-new Juventus logo at the back and a gradient design with black at the back and white at the front, which could be worn by Miralem Pjanic. The Juventus logo has been moved to the sole plate on the Pure Chaos, while a hint of gold on the sole plate reflects Juventus' rich domestic history. The X16.1 has the same design, but this time the logo has been moved to the middle of the boot for a nice change. You could see the likes of Gianluigi Buffon and Giorgio Chiellini headline the Everpower Vigor, which has a black and white makeover. The likes of Gonzalo Higuain and Mario Mandzukic would headline this stunning low-cut Hypervenom Phantom 3, which is classic in colour, boasting the Juve logo on the midfoot and straight black sole plate. The DF version has the same design but with a black dynamic fit collar. We created a very nice Superfly 5 for Argentine sensation Paulo Dybala as well. Now on to the blue and red of PSG. We'll look at the stunning Hypervenom first, of which would be headlined by Edinson Cavani. A PSG logo is presented in the middle of the boot with red at the back and blue at the front. The best part of the design is the chrome red and blue sole plate. A Magista Obra 2 follows the same template of the Hypervenom, featuring a blue and red gradient design with PSG logo slapped above the red swoosh logo, which could be worn by Matuidi and Marquinhos. A Mercurial Vapor with a touch of red and blue looks as stealth as ever. Multicolored studs with a black sole plate, while a big red swoosh is the dominant feature of the design. A boot made for Thiago Silva sees us create a red and blue Tiempo Legend 6, again with a gradient on the upper and sole plate and a white swoosh logo. Perfection. A mostly blue design, red is seen at the back while the three stripes are white on the Pure Control. New PSG signing Julian Draxler would love these. Di Maria would be happy wearing a blue and red X16 Plus Pure Chaos, while the likes of Lucas Moura and Hatem Ben Arfa would headline this very nice X16.1. Now to Premier League side Manchester City, of which wear sky blue Nike kits. Leroy Sané would don the Superfly 5, which opts for a sky blue at the front and dark blue at the back, Flyknit and sole plate for a stunning look. The one and only Phantom 3 DF wearer is Bakary Sagna, who would be donning this gem of a colourway. One of my favourite players to watch in the Premier League, Kevin De Bruyne, would headline the Obra 2, which features an all new sky blue design with white trim, with the city logo back a bit further. Fernando and Pablo Zabaleta would headline this classy Tiempo Legend 6, which opts for a colour combination of sky blue and white. And for the two Vapor wearers of Raheem Sterling and Iheanacho, they would headline the sky blue Vapor 11. Aguero would definitely score more goals in this Everspeed design, which has a blue gradient and black form stripe. On to German giants Bayern Munich, of which were red kits supplied by the three stripes of Adidas. The A17.1 Primeknit worn by Mats Hummels and Renato Sanchez would look pretty nice. Now the X16 Plus Pure Chaos features the same design but is offered in a much more classy variation of a mostly red colourway with the Bavarian design at the back. Thomas Muller and David Alaba would wear these boots. The Bayern X16.1 repeats the Pure Chaos design but features the Bayern crest in the middle of the boot for a change up in design. Arturo Vidal would headline the Bayern inspired Magista Obra 2, which opts for white branding and a mixed colour Flyknit collar. Jerome Boateng would headline the Bayern Tiempo Legend 6 at the heart of the defence. For the goal scorer from hell, Robert Lewandowski would don the stunning Hypervenom Phantom 3 solo. A prolific finisher needs a world-class boot, and this in my opinion is probably my favourite design in the whole video. And for the flair players of Douglas Costa and Frank Ribery, they receive a very nice red, blue and black Vapor 11 design. On to the red and white of Arsenal, whose kits are supplied by Puma. The Everpower Vigor 1 Arsenal design worn by Giroud and Czech is a beauty, featuring red at the back and white at the front with black headlining the form stripe. On to the Speed Demons Hector Bellerin, who would headline a red and white halved EvoSpeed 17 SLS design, very similar to the recently released Derby Fever EvoSpeeds. Mesut Ozil would receive a very nice A17 Plus pure control with white and red slapped on the boot with a chrome red sole plate. Alexis Sanchez headlines the Superfly 5 with a white collar and chrome red sole plate. Maybe a custom Superfly would prevent the Chilean from leaving, who knows. Danny Welbeck, who's now back from injury, would headline the Hybrid Phantom 3 DF, which again looks stunning. And Theo Walcott would headline this classy white and red X16 Plus Pure Chaos. Walcott would definitely score more goals than these boots. On to the class of Real Madrid, who have their kits supplied by Adidas. Marcelo and James Rodriguez would headline this white and purple X16 Plus Pure Chaos. Alvaro Morata and Gareth Bale would certainly score more goals headlining a Madrid X16.1. Madrid goalkeeper Keylor Navas headlines the A17.1 Prime, which should mean more clean sheets. A low-cut Phantom 3 looks class in Madrid colours, of which Mateo Kovacic would headline. Rafael Varane and Sergio Ramos, who is more or less known for his last-minute winners, would headline a nice white and purple Legend 6. Luka Modric and Isco would don the Vapor 11, which is probably my favourite Madrid boot of the lot. Ronaldo himself of course would headline this Superfly 5 design, which should sell like crazy. Onto Premier League side Chelsea, who have their kits supplied by Adidas. We will kick Chelsea off with a solid blue X16 Plus Pure Chaos, which would be headlined by N'Golo Kante and Diego Costa, of who would probably customise the boot not to feature the pure cut lace cover. A solid blue X16.1 looks very nice as well in this design. White colours the Adidas logo with blue everywhere else. No one wears the pure control at Chelsea, but this is what it would look like. Perhaps if Oscar stayed at the club, this would look pretty nice on the feet of the Chelsea footballer. At the back, David Luiz and Gary Cahill would headline the solid blue Magista Obra 2. The Tempo Legend 6 looks very similar to an actual release Tempo Legend 4 colorway launched over 2 years ago. Victor Moses headlines the Hybrid Phantom 3 DF, which again looks very nice, while a low cut Phantom worn by Pedro has the same design but with no collar. The Superfly 5 design in solid blue and white looks brilliant, as well as the Vapor, which would be headlined by Chelsea stars of Willian and Eden Hazard. On to the Catalan colours of Barcelona, whose kits are supplied by Nike. Get ready lads and ladies, these designs are sick. Arguably the most popular solo in Barcelona's lineup, the Magista Obra opts for a blue and red half design to be worn by Denis Suarez, Sergio Busquets, Andre Gomez and Sergio Roberto. Gerard Piqué could headline arguably my favourite tempo of the whole video, blue, red with yellow branding, perfect. Paco Alcácer, if he gets a game with Barcelona, would wear this very nice Phantom 3 DF Barcelona edition. What a boot, what a design. Vapor 11, what a boot. Everyone bar Madrid fans should like this design. Chrome sole plate with yellow Catalan branding looks stunning with the Barca logo splitting the red and blue colours, of which the big man of Neymar would headline. If Neymar wore this, it would definitely sell. Ivan Rakitic headlines the Blaugrana A17 Plus Pure Control with white Adidas 3 stripes, while Luis Suarez, look at this, this is a very nice boot for you, a red and blue X16.1. And for the best player in the world, in my opinion, Messi dons a very nice Messi 16.1 design of again blue, red and yellow colours. And now onto the Theatre of Dreams, Manchester United, who have their kits supplied by Adidas. Me, myself, being a passionate United fan, I have to say I like every concept I made for the Red Devils. Ander Herrera would headline this nice red and black Pure Chaos, which has the United logo behind the Adidas logo, which is white. Overall a nice design. Zlatan would definitely score more goals in this very nice X16.1, which moves the United crest to the middle of the boot, again another great design. These designs are very similar to the red limit, but this is what we could see on the feet of the likes of Paul Pogba and Juan Mata wearing a red, black and white A17 Plus Pure Control. In defence, Chris Smalling, Eric Bailly and Antonio Valencia, as well as Matteo Darmian, would headline this red, black and white Tempo Legend 6. Flair players of Henrik Mkhitaryan and Anthony Martial would headline this red and black Mercurial Superfly 5 design, while the Vapor 11 design looks as slick as ever. And I'll leave my favourite design till last, a red and black Hyperden Phantom 3 low cut design for Wayne Rooney. I would wear this boot any day of the week, no question. And if we wanted to create designs for Liverpool and Spurs, this is what a Vapor 11 Liverpool design could look like on the feet of Coutinho, while we see a similar design for the Phantom 3 Liverpool design. And here is a Spurs Phantom 3 design for Harry Kane. But imagine this, if Nike supplied boots to Leo Messi, he could be wearing something like this, And if Ronaldo was an Adidas contracted player, he could be wearing something like this. Please vote in the poll card now on your favourite club designs in the last 5. That's it guys and girls, please comment below as to what teams or concepts we should make next time. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.